Alright, cool. I gotta keep it mad real with you lot. I thought doing this clothing brand thing and running it was gonna be so easy, bro. I thought I just need to make some graphics, put them on a t-shirt, then put it on Instagram, put it on TikTok, any social media, and boom. Instant sales, bro. Instant success, bro. But bro, I was so wrong. Yeah, I realized that's not how it works. I'll be real. You lot, I spent time on this clothing brand, bro. And months and months and months. Even since January, bro, when I started. When did I start? January, November, or December? One of these 3 months I started it. And bro, I made a lot of mistakes, bro. But it was all worth it, I can't lie, bro. I'm gonna keep persevering and keep going through. And bro, we're gonna build this clothing brand from 0 to 100. I'll be real. But you know what? Instead of me just being here and crying about my mistakes, bro, I might as well help the people who are trying to start their own clothing brand, or even thinking about their starting their clothing brand, you know what I mean? And showing all the mistakes I've done. Because I'll be real, this journey hasn't been easy. And you lot know it hasn't been easy. But don't worry, I'm back right now. I'm way more consistent. Watch how consistent I'm gonna be. And you lot, before I get into this video, make sure you lot subscribe and join the team. Join the First World family, man. And check the description because I'm gonna drop a Discord. You lot join my Discord. All updates about my clothing brand and everything else with my YouTube will be in my Discord from now on. I need to get more consistent, bro, because I'm low-key falling off, bro. This is not happening. I'm not gonna fall off. Let me take you lot through the mistakes and show you what you have to avoid when starting your own clothing brand. Actually though, before I get into that, let me show you lot my new setup and show you what I got going on right now. Look, we got a little lava lamp. Yeah, that looks clean, that looks clean. You can't tell me it doesn't look clean. There's a vibe in here now. We got this little ambient light in my room with my desk there. My desk was normally never there. My desk was normally in the corner. You know what I mean? So I had to bring it here and, like, you know, give it some, you know, some screen time now. My desk is clear now. Now it looks like I'm more locked in. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And also you've seen this big ass light in the corner of my room. Do you know what I mean? Look, because my spotlights, they're not doing enough. They're not doing enough. I'll be real, bro. But I've got a video on that coming soon. Like what I'm planning to do to my room, because man, I need this more of a work environment, fam. This is where like my bed is and my clothes is and like the game system. Like I need to clean it up. I need to make it more like an office. I feel like I need to make it more like an office in there. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because when I come in here now, I'm getting straight to work. Straight to work. That's what we're doing. All 2025, that's what we're doing. That's what I said at the start of the year, and that's what we're gonna keep on doing. Also, I launched a clothing website. You look, go on the website and sign up to the email list. I'm trying to bring the email list. The drop's coming soon. If you go on the website, there'll be a countdown on when the drop is coming. You lot stay in tune for that. I'll give you lot all the update. I got some samples coming. I'm gonna make a video on that soon. They're due to come tomorrow. They're coming tomorrow, so tomorrow is when I'm gonna film the video. I'm gonna see the samples for the first time. Like these are now proper samples that I'm releasing. The last sample, I just wanted to see how it will look. I might release that, I don't know. You lot let me know if I should release that. But these samples are coming tomorrow. I'm definitely releasing them and I'm so excited to see how they come out. But me yapping right now has nothing to do with the mistakes. Let me show you lot what I'm talking about and why you should avoid these mistakes at all costs, bro. But I was thinking though, I got the desk set up and everything here just looks good. So I may as well do the video here. I may as well speak to you guys one-to-one. Because I don't really do videos like that. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I may as well do a sitting down video just for this one time. You lot let me know what you think of this video, because I might do more videos like this, innit? I don't really do sitting down videos, speaking around, because I'm normally out and about with my vlogs. But today, let's have a little one-to-one. Alright, cool, man. Let's get straight into this, man. Like I said, this is my first time really doing this, guys. So if you like this video or this type of content I'm really doing right now, remember to smash the like button, always smash the subscribe button. Like I said, I made a Discord. Discord will be in the bio. You lot join it up. But let's get straight into this with mistake number 1. Thinking cool designs was really enough for my clothing brand. Look, I used to make the designs. I used to make some good clothes. I used to think, yeah, this will get instant sales. But I was wrong, bro. I was so wrong. You really need to think about your brand identity. Like that's what you're trying to sell instead of more of your clothes or your designs. Like you had to think about other brands like Supreme, Off-White or Cortez. What do they have in common? Cool, they do have some cool designs, don't get me wrong. But sometimes the designs are alright, bro. Like they're not the best designs. What they're selling really is their identity. I gotta think about the days when people used to camp outside Supreme. What were they doing? It's the experience they're getting from the brand. So that's what you need to really focus on instead of like design and like clothes, like cool. You can make cool clothes and cool designs, but people won't buy from you if you don't have really an identity to your brand. So that's what you really need to focus on more. And that's the mistake I had, was thinking cool designs were enough. Make sure you lot are watching all the way to the end for mistake number 5. It's probably one of the most important mistakes, but I need to go through all these ones for you lot, so you lot don't experience what I experienced. Getting straight into mistake number 2, which is ignoring the business side of a clothing brand. Look, I'll be honest, I wasn't really prepared or even ready for how much work really goes into a clothing brand. I'm a creative, innit? So I like editing, I like making clothes, I like making graphics, bro. But the real work of the clothing brand is understanding the budget, the pricing, shipping, talking to your manufacturers. That's the real work. I really ignored all of it at first, but bro, it cost me big time. And look, if you don't understand your price margins or even your profit margins, bro, you're basically doing all this work for free. And I don't know about you, I don't think anyone's really trying to do all this work and make zero from it, bro. So the lesson learned to be here is treat your brand like a business as soon as you do it, bro. Don't ignore the business side of things. You have to get into it straight away. And let's get straight into mistake number 3, which is sleeping on marketing. Look, I'm pretty sure everybody knows marketing is probably one of the most important things in business, bro. It's literally the bread and butter to any business. But posting once on Instagram or posting once on TikTok, it's not marketing. And I done the same. You really need to think more advanced. You need to think about campaigns, reaching out to influencers, finding big people to wear your clothes. Like, you really have to study marketing, bro. Stop sleeping on it, because posting once on TikTok, posting once on Instagram, it's not gonna cut it. If nobody sees your brand, nobody's gonna buy your brand. And I experienced this, really I experienced this. I posted once on TikTok and once on Instagram, and like, it's not enough. I need to do more. You need to do more for your brand to be seen. So really think outside the box and really study marketing. Because once you get that to the key, you're gonna get more sales, people wanna see your brand more. You just want your brand to be seen as much as you can. Let's get straight into mistake number 4, what really is probably one of the most important, so I can't lie. It's lacking consistency, bro. Look, the biggest mistake I made was not being consistent. I'll be super hyped one week, bro. I'll be making designs, I'll be making TikToks, dropping some teasers, and then bro, I'll just disappear. Do nothing again. Like, you wouldn't even see the brand again on social media. And people just forget about my brand. Like, literally, people come up to me saying, oh, I like your brand and that, blah, blah, blah. And then bro, everybody just forgets you have a brand. Because you know why? Out of sight, out of mind. If you want to build a brand, you can't just show up when you feel like it. I'll be honest. You gotta post every day consistently, bro. Engage with your audience, drop teasers, drop little promo pics. Do everything you can. You can't just lay off one day, because listen, the moment you stop posting, you have to start over again and again and again. So that's the biggest thing, I can't lie. Staying consistent. Now let's get into mistake number 5. Look, if you guys stayed around for this long, make sure you guys are smashing the like button and also hitting the subscribe button. But let's get into mistake number 5, which is expecting to see instant success. Look, when I first made my TikTok or my Instagram posts, I'm not gonna lie, I really thought I was gonna get like 100k likes. Okay, not 100k likes, but maybe 100k views, maybe like 20k likes, and some people will sign up for my mailing list. But bro, spoiler alert, that never happened, I can't lie. Building a brand really takes time. You gotta stay consistent, you gotta learn from your mistakes, but most importantly, you can't give up when you feel like it's not working out, bro. You really need to stay consistent to your brand and stay passionate about doing this, because some days you don't feel the same. Some days you might feel like giving up, and some days you might feel like this is gonna work out. But just never give up. Stay consistent and don't expect to see instant results. But trust me, when the results come through, it'll be all worth it. At the end of the day, lot, you can't avoid mistakes. It's all a part of the process. If you're serious about building a brand, you're gonna encounter some mistakes, even after this video. And so will I. But it's not about the mistake, it's about what you learn from it and how you progress from it. If this video helped you out, make sure you're smashing the like button and also follow the journey and smash the subscribe button. You lot, the Discord's gonna be in the description. It's your boy Tyverso. I'm out.